Now, the fatal Air India crash that killed 260 people has led to a lawsuit targeting Boeing and Honeywell, claiming faulty fuel switches that resulted in the tragedy. The lawsuit, the first in the United States over this accident, is shedding light on possible mechanical failures and also the pilot's decisions that led to the fatal plummeting of the Air India Flight 171. In the case against Boeing and Honeywell, the families of the 4 victims have blamed a faulty fuel cut-off switch that led to a loss of thrust just after takeoff. Now, the switch locking mechanism installed by Honeywell in the Boeing 787 is allegedly easy to activate accidentally, a risk that the companies knew about but then failed to fix. The families have argued that the location of the fuel switch behind the thrust levers made it prone to inadvertent activation, particularly during the high-stress takeoff. Investigators have not ruled out a mechanical failure, but the families believe that the company's negligence played a significant role in the crash. The lawsuit seeks undisclosed damages for the deaths of their family members who were amongst the passengers who died. Now, the Indian authorities have said that the plane complied with all airworthiness directives, but the victims' families contend that the accident was totally preventable. Now, the case has become a major point of controversy in aviation safety discussions. With the support of US courts, the families hope to hold Boeing and Honeywell accountable for failing to prevent such a devastating accident. The industry now waits to see if this case will spur regulatory reforms on aircraft fuel systems. And WION's principal correspondent Disha Shah has sent us this report. Listen in.
That is right. Families of at least 4 victims of the Air India plane crash incident have now filed a lawsuit in the United States against 2 companies, Honeywell, the company that manufactures switches, and the aircraft manufacturer, that's the Boeing, accusing them of negligence and default fuel switches. Remember, according to the initial inquiry report, the default fuel switch is considered to be one of the major reasons causing the crash, that the fuel switch went from run mode to cut-off mode as soon as the flight took off. And these 2 companies are responsible for installing and manufacturing these fuel switches, and these families are now blaming them responsible because in advance they did not repair or conduct any inspection as far as fuel switches are concerned. Secondly, at the very same time, the father of late Captain Sumit Sabharwal has also written to the civil ministry, clearly stating that how his son's image is being targeted by multiple rumors and theories doing the round, that he was under depression and he purposely controlled the fuel switch and that is how he caused the disaster. So he has now written clearly saying and demanding an independent investigation and an impartial investigation into this entire incident. This is Disha Shah reporting here for WION from Mumbai.